Welcome to this short Hatha Vinyasa yoga flow. My name is Jolie Wilson, and I'll be guiding you through this practice today. We'll start by chanting Om 3 times, remembering that Om is a 3-part sound. A, U, M as if you're tasting a delicious dessert, and most importantly, the moment of silence. Let's take a cleansing breath. Deep inhale. AJ, release. Inhale for Om. Take a moment to set your intention for this practice. What are you inviting in? What are you attracting? Hold within the center of your heart what it is you are creating, attracting, manifesting. Allow this energy, this feeling, visualizing it as if it is already here, already you, already come to be. Feel the knowing of this in all the cells of your being. Soften behind your eyelids. Allow your eyes to expand outward in all directions. Smooth out your temples, your forehead. Release through your jaw. Release now your hands to your lap, palms facing up in an active receiving. Head now can begin to travel in a circular pattern. First, one direction, just lifting your chin toward the sky with your teeth gently closed. Exhaling, completing the full circle. 2 more. And allow yourself a gentle smile at the corners of your mouth. And head comes to stillness. Other direction. Chin melts toward chest. Exhale. Inhale, teeth gently closed, chin lifting toward the sky. Head arrives back on your shoulders. Let your head wobble a little bit left and right, forward and back. As if you're one of those bobble heads on the dashes of people's cars. And then let your head come right into the center, most line up with all of your chakras. Draw up your pelvic floor, begin to engage through Mula Bandha, bringing energy up through your chakras. Keep this engagement as we begin to flow, constantly drawing energy up through your body to simultaneously root and ground down through your feet and the points that your body has contact with the earth. Inhale, arms rise up overhead, gaze through your fingertips. Lengthen through the back side of your rib cage and the back of the vertebra, lengthen through the back of your neck. Take another breath, inhale. And as you exhale, you fold over to your right. Elbow may reach the earth, it may not. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall, rooting your sits bone away from your fingertips. You can gaze down and look up, spiraling your heart to the sky, increasing the spaciousness between hip and fingers. Next inhale, rises you. Hands come to touch, eyes are soft. Exhale, other side. Now moving to your left. Opposite hip extends down to the earth. Fingertips stretch in opposite directions as if you're being pulled into opposite places. You can gaze down, look up, spiral your heart open, look up. Inhale, rise, hands come to touch once again. Bring them up, maybe bring Lotus Mudra over your head. Lengthen again through the back of your neck. Feel the power of this energy, and exhale, bring it down into your heart space. Make your way to your hands and your knees. Take your time getting there. Remember, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Moving through cat-cows, first pressing deeply into your palms, pressing down into all four corners of the palms of your hands. Fingers are spread wide, pressing down into fingertips and thumbs. This is engagement of Hasta Bandha, as if you're gripping the mat. Inhale, let your belly melt down toward the earth. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Press your chin forward, look up toward your hairline. As you exhale, press the earth away, belly to spine, around the back, broaden across the back of the heart, spreading your shoulder blades, chin to chest, belly sucking up toward your spine. Now move through 4 more on your own. Inhale. Exhale, taking up more space each time you return to a posture.
Maybe overly cautious, but wide as the greatest ocean.
Deep, full, bountiful breath. Engaging Ujjayi breath now if you haven't already.
Maybe I was so foolish to think that what's in my head is how you all feel about me. And how can I change what you feel when you already think?
Return to a neutral spine. Tuck all of your toes underneath, preparing for 10-toe stretch. Shift your hips back to your heels. You may wish to stay here, breathing into the arches of your feet and toes, or you may want to walk your arms forward, releasing forehead either to a block or to your mat. And each exhalation, melt your heart deeper to Mother Earth.
Sometimes I think I'm not chosen. Like I don't fit the role or wear the right clothes. I'm soft-spoken, and I'm not the type to go out. I stay home every evening.
Sweet surrender.
Working on things that give my life a little more meaning.
Inhale, rise, preparing for downward facing dog. Engage Hasta Bandha in your hands. First, I invite you into plank. Draw your belly in, engage your thigh muscles, press the earth away. Inhale. Exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Pedal at your heels, one at a time, bending deeply into one leg as the other straightens. And switch. And broaden across the back of your heart. Draw your armpits toward each other, creating more space. Allow there to be spaciousness between your ears and shoulders. Breathe. Now press both heels down. Bend your knees, look ahead, jump or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips can either be on the mat or they can be alongside your shins. Draw your belly and your lower rib points in toward each other. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root into your feet. Pada Bandha, rise. Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach for the sky. Exhale, draw the energy down into your heart. Samastitihi. Inhale, arms rise. Belly to spine, hinge and fold, cascading your spine down toward the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press the earth away. Engage your core over your toes. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Shake out your hair, checking in there's no tension in the back of your neck. Press down firmly into all of your knuckles, especially into the index finger knuckle. Bend your knees, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root to. Exhale, maybe a back bend, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Press through baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. You can always take a child's pose here if you need rest. Bend your knees, step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Root to rise. Inhale. Exhale, Samastiti. Hands come to your lower back for a back bend. Hands can either be down, as if you're placing them down in pockets, or your fingertips can point up toward the sky. Press your hips forward. Lift through your spine, through your heart space, through the back of your neck. Look up. Stay here or deepen this back bend. Open mouth, HA exhales. 2 more. Engaging your thigh muscles, squeezing your inner thighs together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands trace the backs of your legs into a forward fold. Fingertips to the earth, heel toe your feet hip width apart. Hold on for opposite elbows, ragdoll. Pull your belly up and in. Let your spine hang. Let the weight of your head and your shoulders and arms lengthen through each vertebra. Release your arms, bend your knees, sweep the energy up and overhead. Exhale, Samastiti, and release your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other. Open your heart, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, you can bend your knees generously as you draw your belly up and in, arms floating up and over your head. Inhale, rise into chair pose. Release your arms, bend your knees deep into your squat. Try to bring your thighs parallel to your mat. Lift your toes. Draw your belly up and in, pulse. 5, 4. Pull up your pelvic floor. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, hands at your heart center. Step your left foot back. Rise into a crescent lunge. Draw right hip back, left hip forward. You can even bring your hands to your hips. Do a self-adjustment. Hug your inner thighs together. hug your feet together. Push out through your back heel, opening through the front of your hip and psoas. Soften your eyes. Inhale, look up, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lower your left knee to your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, press forward. Make sure you have a straight line from your knee to your ankle. Inhale. On your next exhale, half Hanuman, flex your right foot, lengthen through your spine. Extend your heart toward your left or to your right big toe and fold. Press into your right big foot, preparing for balancing half moon. Return to runner's lunge. Right fingertips tent behind. Launch off your back foot. Begin to open up, stacking your left hip over your right. Extend. Gaze down out to the side, or maybe eventually, it's okay if you fall, maybe up toward your left thumb. If you want more of a challenge, bend your foot, hold on to the top, kick. And release, feet hip width apart. Inhale, rise into chair pose. Lift your toes, 5, pulse, 4. Draw your belly up and in, draw your pelvic floor up and in. Last one. Press, hinge and fold. Lengthen your spine, cascade through each vertebra. Once again, ragdoll. This time, maybe you sway left and right. Return to center, release the arms, bend your knees. Inhale, scoop the energy up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Other side. Step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. Self-adjustment, draw left hip back, right forward. Hug your inner thighs toward each other. Draw your belly up and in. Tug your pelvis under now. Lengthen through that back heel, opening through your psoas. Controlling your breath. Soft eyes. Open heart. Smile. Lower your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, rise to your fingertips. Open your heart, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Lower your right knee, untuck your back toes. Inhale, press forward. Shine your heart forward. Exhale, shift back. Half Hanuman. Inhale, lengthen. Extend your heart toward your big toe, fold. Draw your belly up and in, draw your pelvic floor up and in. Inhale, press forward, preparing for balancing half moon. Tent your left fingertips diagonally from your left foot. Return to runner's lunge. Begin, launch off. Stack your right hip over your left. Right arm extends up. Gaze down. Out to the side or up toward your right thumb. Breathe. Stay here or take the challenge. Kicking into your hand. Soft eyes, controlled breath. And bring it all back down. Forward fold, wrap around for opposite calves or opposite ankles. Draw your belly up and in. Lower your hips down to your mat. Spinal twist. Left leg is long. Bend your right knee. Hand distance between your inner thigh and knee, or foot that is. Left elbow outside your right knee. Press elbow and knee into each other. Right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, use your knee as leverage. Twist. Look out over your right shoulder. Get over your left shoulder, release. Counter twist and bow. Press the earth away. Extend your right leg. Left knee now bends. Hands distance between foot and inner thigh. Left hand behind. Inhale, right arm extends up. Exhale, right elbow outside left knee. Press both into each other for leverage. Left shoulder, watch that it's not creeping up towards your ear. Twist. Every inhalation, grow taller. Every exhalation, pull your belly in, twist deeper. Inhale, gaze back. Twist, counterbalance, twist, and bow. Extend both legs. Inhale, arms overhead. Reach heart toward your big toes. Inhale, lengthen, draw your belly up and in. Fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse table or inclined plank. Bend your legs. Plant your feet on your mat. On an inhalation, press up. Lift your hips, same height as your knees and shoulders. Extend through the crown of your head. Breathe. And release. Hold on to your knees, rock and roll on your mat, massaging your entire back and spine. And release all the way onto your back, reclined pigeon. Cross your right ankle over your right ankle over your left. Lift this, pick it up either behind your left thigh or over your knee. Right foot stays flexed. Draw this in toward you. On your next exhale, melt your sacrum, melt your tailbone area back down toward your mat. Soften your eyes. Imagine that your face is so relaxed, your eyebrows are simply going to slide off onto the ground. Soften the back of your neck. Let your head be heavy. Let your shoulders and shoulder blades melt down into the earth. Release. We'll take a spinal twist here. Cross your right leg all the way over your left. Open your arms like wings. Heel toe your left foot to the right edge of your mat. Knees fall to your left. Shimmy shuffle your left shoulder blade out toward the left edge of your mat. and your gaze falls to the right. Keep your right shoulder blade glued to your mat. Deep, full breaths. Inhale your knees back up to center, heel toe your left foot back to the middle of the mat. Reclined pigeon on the other side, left ankle to your right leg. Keep your left foot flexed. Pick up your right leg, interlace either behind your thigh or over your knee. Breathe deep. Exhale, melt your tailbone back down toward the earth. Soften the entire back side of your body. Melt your shoulders, shoulder blades, upper back, middle back, lower back. Let your head be so heavy. It feels like it's leaving a deep impression in the earth. Soften your eyes. Face is so relaxed. It feels all of your facial features could just slide right off onto the ground. Release your right foot to the mat. Cross your left leg all the way over. Open your arms like the wings of a bird. Heel toe your right foot to the left edge of the mat. Knees fall to your right. Shimmy shuffle your right shoulder blade out to the right. Gaze out over your left hand. Deep breath. Inhale, rise. Heel toe your right foot back to the center of your mat. Unwind, half happy baby. Hold on to the outer edges of your feet. Pull down on your feet while simultaneously stepping back up into your hands, creating some leverage, and rock left and right. Tailbone and sacrum area stays down on your mat. Knees remain bent. Plant both feet on the ground. Either bridge or wheel pose. If you're taking bridge, arms down, palms facing down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, begin to peel your pelvis up off the mat, rising up into bridge. Remain here, or perhaps interlace your hands under your back, or maybe even press your arms down into the mat. Chin stays lifted off your chest and release your glutes. Remain here for the next 5 breaths, or press all the way up into wheel. Next, exhale, release down. Come into constructive rest pose. Knees press together, not press, they rest together. Feet heel toe to the edges of your mat. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Close your eyes. Heel toe your feet together. Let your knees fall out to the sides into Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. First, turn your thumbs up toward the ceiling, fingers down. Press your thighs away from you, lengthening through your spine, feeling this deep, beautiful stretch in your lower back. Release. Bring your hands into a diamond shape. That's index fingers and thumbs to touch, making a diamond shape. Keep your elbows bent. Release your hands, arms bent over your head. Close your eyes. This is called triple diamond mudra. This is a full body mudra. Your body is making 3 diamond shapes. This is the mudra of receptivity, being open for what no longer serves you to simply free itself and move on its way, and being open to receive love, abundance, joy, radiant health, prosperity, happiness. I invite you to remain here as long as you would like, opening to the energy of receiving. At any time, you can meet me in Shavasana when you're ready. We'll take a nice long 5-minute Shavasana. Again, remain here in triple diamond mudra as long as you wish.
Joking the ashes in the sun, in the sun, in the sun, in the sun. I'm married, buried, buried. Walking on the soul, walking on the soul, walking on the soul, walking on the soul.
Chandikaya. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapali Durga Kshama Shivadatri Swaha Swadha Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamande Jaya Bhuta Bihari Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute Madhukai Tava Vidravi Datri Varade Namaha Rupam Dehi Jam Dehi Yasho Dehi Visho Dehi Mahishasura Nirmashi Bhaktanam Sukade Rupam Dehi Jam Dehi Yasho Dehi Visho Dehi Shambhasya Shambhasya Dhumrakshasya Chamadini Rupam Dehi Jam Dehi Yasho Dehi Visho Dehi Sarvadha Bhaktya
Begin to return to your body and your breath. Return to the rise and fall of your belly, like the rise and fall of the ocean. Begin to deepen your breath. Begin to wiggle fingers. Begin to wiggle toes. Begin to bring more movement into your body. As if you're waking up to a new way of being, a new way of living. Reborn again. It's a new awareness, new joy, love, bliss, health, peace, prosperity. Make your way on to your right side, curled up in the fetal position. The first yoga posture you ever took in the womb. A beautiful seed of infinite potential, infinite beauty, capable of so much more than you ever could possibly imagine. Return full circle to your intention that you set at the beginning of this class. Notice if it still resonates or if it's changed. Whatever your intention at this point, embody it, breathe it into every cell, infuse it into your being with light. Slowly, with your head arriving last, press your way up to sitting, returning to how we began the class. Sitting in easy pose, hands at heart center, thumbs pressing into heart, heart pressing into thumbs. We'll take a cleansing breath and one Om to seal our practice. Deep inhale. AJ exhale. Inhale for Om. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace of your mind, peace to your body, peace to your spirit. Thank you for sharing this sacred time, this space. May you be free. May you be happy. Namaste.